Good morning, boys and girls. We are going to be talking about reading strategies for further understanding of author's purpose. Today's learning objective is, I can explain how the use of text structure contributes to the author's purpose. So today we are going to further understand what text structures are. So why don't we go ahead and get started. So as you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, there are 5 different ways of how text can be structured based on the purpose that the author is trying to tell you. So why don't we go ahead and get started. The first one is description. Description helps you understand characteristics, features, and examples that the author is trying to tell you. Sequence basically tells you what is happening from beginning, middle to end. Compare and contrast, that is when we are comparing things that are alike and things that are different between 2 different ideas. Cause and effect, you'll remember this from last week. Cause and effect is when something makes something else happen. Remember, cause is the why a situation happens, and then the effect is the what in the situation. Then lastly, we have problem and solution. When there is a problem, how is that problem being solved? So, authors like to use one or a couple of these throughout their writings to get the information across that they are trying to tell you. So, for today's lesson, you are going to be reading a text that is provided by me. And before you read, you boys and girls are going to do the following. So number 1, before you read, you're going to preview the teacher's selected text and identify the text or the print and graphic features included in the text. The second thing you'll be doing, you're going to be using the text print and the graphic features to make predictions about what you think the text or the topic is about. And basically trying to figure out what the author's purpose is before you even start reading it. And then the last thing that you're going to be doing before you read, based on what you think the author's purpose might be, and the text and print and graphic features are, you're going to make a prediction what the text structure and organizational pattern might be used in this text. So going back, you are basically going to identify what the author is using for this particular passage. Is he doing description, sequencing, compare and contrast, cause and effect, or problem solve? Problem solve. So boys and girls, this is your task before you even read. You are going to identify whether he's using 1, 2, or 3 of these text structures to get his point across. So that is what you're going to be doing before this reading. This is the assigned reading that you will be doing. It is only 2 pages. So just by briefly looking at this, what are your predictions? Remember, it told you to only look at the graphic pictures and basically the titles as well. Now, this is what you need to do while you are reading. While you are reading, number 1, you are going to revise or confirm your predictions. So when you are reading, you're going to go back and rethink, was my prediction true? So that is what you're going to be doing while you're reading. And then the second part, you are going to be looking for transition words that help you identify the text structure and how it is organized. You're going to be looking for details, and you're going to annotate when you find evidence that support the author's purpose and structure of the organization. So when you go back and read this, you're basically going to, at home or in class, write down quick little notes that prove whether your prediction was true or not. So that is all that you are going to be doing for today, boys and girls. If you have any questions, please talk with your teacher. So that is all for today, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.